What up, YouTube? I had to steal the homie ZX10 Mez, this little intro. I guess the good news is I do have the new mic. Got some more good news today. I'll talk about that later. Right now, I'm on my way to my cousin's house. His father, which was my uncle, he passed today. So I'm gonna go over there and make sure he's holding up all right. But still gotta make life the best that you can. I'm gonna tell everybody, you know, even though we do a lot of dangerous stuff, we're still human. You know, if we pass on our bikes doing something crazy, our loved ones have to suffer. So we say never take life for granted. But anyway, I'm gonna kind of start this one off where I left off for the last little moto vlog. Oh shit. First and foremost, I don't know where I am, but anyway. Yeah, shit. The CBR. So yeah, I got gap. So I started doing some research. I was watching the homie Race Addict 321's YouTube channel, and he was always explaining in the comments. We used to make jokes, you know, because he read a novel. Or if somebody, you know, didn't understand something, he would write a novel in the comments, but he would explain it. And I like the way that he explains everything because, of course, he did the testing. So I was watching all the Race Addicts videos, and he was talking about the importance of tucking, the importance of the right body position, finding a good windscreen that you can actually see out of, which my windscreen at the time was just a little short black one. You couldn't tuck behind it. And but mainly, you know, just to tuck, the body position, getting your butt out the wind. So I ordered a puig racing windscreen. The homie Jelly had it on his BMW, and if you just think about it, it makes sense. But anyway, I'm not gonna go into that right now. Ordered a puig racing windscreen, and one of my races with the homie Solo, he had showed me the difference in him using the quick shifter versus him not using the quick shifter. So, and there was a big difference. So I ordered a dynojet quick shifter, and I took it to Jim Sabin dyno tuner. The bike only made like 152 horses on the dyno. So pretty much it. I went back out with the quick shifter and the dyno tune. I was faster. The quick shifter needed its kill times adjusted, and I still wasn't as fast as I thought I was. I still couldn't beat, you know, the slowest guys. So, like I said, Race Addict was always posting his 9/10, you know, runs. So I went out and found a spot, measured out a perfect 9/10, and I tried it. The Honda did 172 miles an hour, and it just pretty much like hit a wall. And everybody kept telling me, you know, it's the tune, it's the tune, it's the tune, it should go faster than that. It will stop gearing, but it should have went faster than 172. And I watched Jim tune my bike, but I didn't really know about how the things went at the time. So I just was like, well, that's as good as it's gonna get. So I raced it like that for a while, and yeah, it was alright. One of the homies, Red, he had just a regular ZX14R. I don't know if I should turn left or right. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna go left. Always to the left. But yeah, Red had started auto-tuning his bike, and I went to barely getting beat by Red to Red retuning his bike, and Red was just walking. So I did. I bought the auto tune. I watched a whole bunch of videos on YouTube about how to tune, what AFRs to target, blah 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 blah, and I ended up tuning the bike myself. I took it back out to my 9/10 spot, and it ran 180, bumping into the limiter. It wasn't flashed or nothing, so the limiter was all it had. So 180 off the limiter, I would say it was about 7/10 of a mile. So I was pretty happy with that. I think Race Addicts, like K8 Gixxer 1000 did like 186 or something. You know, my bike wasn't lower, it didn't have nothing special done to it. And so I was happy with the, you know, with the result of me tuning it myself. So that's what actually got me my notoriety on that bike. That's when it started running a lot better. I could keep up with, let's just say, I was beating a lot of newer R1s that had like exhaust and a tune. I'm not sure who was tuning the bikes, but I could beat those R1s. You know, the duration of a half mile, 6/10 of a mile race. So I was pretty happy with it. The Honda was quick. It would get out pretty quick. Second gear hits, of course, it would really, I knew nothing at the time about lowering the bike. I didn't know that it made a difference. I don't know where I am. Oh yeah, I do. I'm good. But yeah, that's what's got me into actually winning races. And my name, you know, man, you're Warren G with the fast Honda, huh? You know, they're like, man, this Honda has to have some work. And I'm like, man, it's got nothing. So right about that time is when I started hearing about these Sprint filters also. So I went ahead, ordered a Sprint filter. I put a Sprint filter in it, and it helped. Took that old K&N out, it was trash. So the Honda was doing its thing. But when we started getting to the real good race days, you know, I could hold my own, and people were always impressed. Man, you got an 06 CBR, you know, doing this thing. Somebody's calling me. Yeah, you have an 06 CBR, though, it's doing this thing. Yeah. My mom. Against these newer 1000s, I call them when I stop. And I got a lot of respect. You know, people like to start to know the name Warren G from being in the Assholes videos and all of that. So, whatever. Honda was running top notch. What happened to the Honda? So after I realized I was never gonna really just stay out in front of a 1000 that had a new 1000 that had a good tune on it, I realized, you know, this is just all the power that this bike makes. I ain't got no more. So I need to go ahead and start looking into a new bike. And I did a lot of research, blah, 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 blah. I got the Gen 5. I'll explain why I got that in a later video. And like I said, what happened to the Honda? So after I got this bike, my brother started riding a Honda, and one day, for whatever reason, he decided to take it to work by himself. Story goes, as I was told, was he pulled out from leaving his job. Somebody came to a stop sign, and they stopped. He figured they saw him. They ended up pulling out in front of him. He had to dump the bike. The bike hit the car, totaled the bike out completely. Bike's total trash. And that's what happened to the Honda. So, yeah, like I said, the final mile list on the Honda before it got totaled out was a Sprint filter, a YosHi mirror slip-on, had a dynojet quick shifter that had the module to run a quick shifter through the auto through the auto commander, power commander, holy smokes, through the power commander, and it was self-tuned, and that was it. Oh, and like I said, a puig racing windscreen, I took the mirrors off for aerodynamic purposes. If I had lowered that bike, it would have been a little bit quicker. And there are plenty of videos showing, you know, the advantages of lowering the bike and all of that, you know. So anyway, I'm finna pull over up here. My mom called me twice. I'm sure she's trying to figure out where I am since my uncle passed. I will get at y'all in the next video. Peace.